guys. All right, so welcome back. It's Friday, no, not Friday, actually, it's Thursday the 9th. I left off, I'm not sure where I left off in the vlog, but basically what ended up happening was I ended up getting COVID. And so I was down for a few days. I didn't go to class. I pretty much didn't do much of anything. I did attempt to keep up on my homework a bit though, just because even though I wasn't going to class, I was trying to keep up on all the assignments and everything. So that happened on Saturday. It's now Thursday, so I spent 5 days in quarantine. I'm officially out of quarantine as today. It's day 6. I'm not having any more symptoms or anything. I do have a little bit of a cough that's still lingering, but from what I've been told, that's pretty common. My biology teacher, in fact, had COVID about a month ago, and he still has a bit of a lingering cough, even though he doesn't have COVID anymore. So, so I'm guessing that that's probably still normal. I've been off work all week, which has been unfortunate, because I really need that income. But, as soon as I basically get a negative test for my COVID test, I can go back to work. So I'm going to try to get in to do that maybe tomorrow. I'm actually currently at the library at school because I need to do some homework and I need a place that's quiet to study. They're open till 6, so it's about 1:50, almost 2 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and head in there. My camera actually just broke. Like, I just picked up my camera to try to vlog, and it's having some system focus error, and like every time I go to turn it off and back on, it just like gets stuck and keeps going on and back off, and it's not like there's something wrong with it. It's not working properly. So I'm filming on my phone. Hopefully I will be able to figure out how to get this video off of my phone and onto my computer. That seemed to be a bit of a challenge for me the last time I tried to do this, so we'll see how that goes. Not really you know, holding my breath at the moment, but we'll see. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go in there and get started on some homework I've got going on, and then I will check in with you guys a bit later. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Tuesday evening. It is July 12th. So I apologize that I haven't had a video. I think I mentioned earlier that my camera broke, and so I couldn't figure out how to film and transfer my video from my iPhone to my Windows PC. But I found a YouTube video last night, and it actually, the system worked. So I'm able to start uploading videos from my phone to my computer so I can edit them and do all the things that I had been doing before. So I'm gonna pick back up on vlogging. I am starting pretty late. This vlog's gonna be a little weird because I filmed a couple days, or not even a couple days, but a few weeks ago, got some footage, and then today. So this is basically like the end of the vlog, and then I'm also gonna kind of like catch you up on like what's been going on. So the first thing I wanted to start with is I've noticed that I haven't been documenting my weight loss journey the way that I intended. And so just meaning that like I've been slacking off, I haven't been doing weigh-ins, I haven't been doing, you know, what it is that I wanted to do when I started this channel. So today we're gonna start off and we're gonna do a weigh-in, and I'm honestly pretty nervous. I guess also a little excited. I keep telling myself that it's just a number, and regardless of what that number is, like I know that number is gonna be higher than it was several months ago before I stopped weighing myself. So I mean, it is what it is. I know I've gained weight. I can feel it in my clothes. I can feel it on me. And so this is just a starting point. So anyways, I'm going to stop blabbing about that. And we are going to do a weigh-in. All right, guys, here it is. $259.4. All right, guys, so I figured instead of doing like a get ready with me, because it's 6:30 and I'm also not a makeup person usually, like I don't think I would ever do that on camera. I'm going to have a sit and chat and put my dexcom on with me. So yeah, and just kind of catch up a little bit. So it's now July 12th and I have officially finished my last day of lab in my CNA class. So my CNA class is a hybrid class, so I still have a few weeks of online assignments that I have to do, but as far as my lab days, those are done. Last week I did take the mock state practice exam and it did not go well. I basically didn't sleep the night before. And I showed up to class, I was unprepared, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was struggling through the whole thing, like, honestly struggling to the point where, like, I was forgetting to put on gloves, just, like, very basic, like, and I know, obviously, I would put on gloves, I would wash my hands, I would do all this stuff, but just, like, very basic things that, like, I was forgetting because I was tired, and I didn't have any sleep, and I was too stressed out. I tried to go to bed. It didn't work. And then when I realized that it was like midnight or 1 and I wasn't asleep, I was like, I'm going to oversleep and I cannot be late for this thing. So I didn't go to bed, and that was not a great decision on my part, but it's over, it's done with. You know, I failed that mock state practice exam, so I know what I need to work on, and obviously I need to sleep before my exam. So I think as long as I do that, I will be fine as far as when it comes to the state exam. I haven't registered yet for the state exam, so I'll keep you guys posted as like when I do that and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna take a minute here. So also, in the last few weeks, I finally saw my endocrinologist, and she's wonderful. I love her so much. And thanks to her, I actually figured out that the Dexcom G6 is covered on my insurance. So for those of you that don't know, I am on state insurance. I've always been very upfront about that. And there's a lot of things that they will cover, but then there's a lot of things that they don't cover. And so for a very long time, this little guy here was not covered. And apparently things have changed, at least for the state of Colorado. I can't say that because it's weird. Like, even though it's state insurance, it's based on state by state as far as like what they will and won't cover. So at least for the state of Colorado, I can say that the Dexcom is covered. There's a few criteria that you have to meet. So I think you have to just be on multiple insulin injections a day, which I am, and some other stuff. And they need like the doctor's notes and all that. So that's stuff that if you are interested in, I would highly recommend talking to your endocrinologist about, because it is a possibility that it might be covered. And so, yeah, and it's just a really cool piece of machinery to have. And it's been really nice being able to just kind of see what exactly my blood sugar is doing again, because I did have the Freestyle Libre for a little while, and that was nice. I will say though, given the choice, if I was going to do Libre or Dexcom, I would probably choose Dexcom. Just because I like the not having to think about scanning my arm. It just is there. And then also with the Libre, I remember having some issues with the app. So like with the app, you could either use the little reader that they had, or you could use the app, but you couldn't use both. But like with the Dexcom, I can have it on my phone and on the receiver. So I think that's what this is a receiver. So anyway, that was a little tidbit on that. So the first thing I do usually is I will clean off. So this is only my second time putting this on, so bear with me because I might feel a little messy, but okay. So I am supposed to clean this with an alcohol wipe. So we will do that. Make sure that's nice and clean. It's really not all that sticky. I don't think it actually gets on anything sticky, but anyway, so that is clean. And then I will take an alcohol swab. So it was on this arm, which I think you can tell. There's like a little thing right here from the glue and stuff. So it was on this arm, so I'm gonna put it on this arm this time. And I just personally kind of clean the whole area. Like, so I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put it, but it's gonna be somewhere. Okay. Make your hands smell like alcohol. And then I really love these skin tack wipe things. It basically just makes your arm really sticky, so it like helps hold this thing on, because this thing is supposed to last you for 10 days. And so it's just really nice to have this. I feel like it makes it last a lot longer. There's also like little patches that you can put on too. That's a thing, but which I do have those, but it's for the wrong CGM. So then you just kind of wipe that on just like you would the alcohol swab, and it gets sticky and gross. And all right, so now that my site is prepped, my elbow, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Perfect. And don't make the mistake I did. This little barcode thing is super important to keep, because you're actually going to use this barcode to, is this barcode or this barcode? I'm honestly not sure. Well, it's one of the barcodes on here you're going to keep to actually use to put into your receiver. So make sure to keep that. Don't throw that away like I did on the first time. Alright, and then this little guy is actually new. So before, gosh, I don't even remember how we did it before. I wasn't on Dexcom very long. I was on it for like 6 months until my insurance stopped paying for it. So, or maybe it's this sticker that I actually need. It's probably this sticker. I'm going to keep both because I don't remember which one it is. So, and this is just like a little device. And so you're just going to like take this off. Usually it just pops right off. There you go, as you can see. And then when you're ready to insert, you'll push that big orange button. And then, let's see. So I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna keep this, because this might actually be the sticker that I need. And then I'm just gonna place it on my arm. Maybe like right here. Make sure it's on there good. Luckily, I have sticky, so it should be on there pretty good. And then you're just going to hit the button. Then you're going to take that out. So when you hit the button, it inserts the needle, and then it takes the needle out. Obviously, when you take out the thing, the little pushy thingy. And then from here, you insert the device, and it should just snap. So let's see here. Crap. Oh, I think it needs to go this way. Hold on, guys. Like I said, I'm still new. Oh yeah, there it goes. And it just snaps in like that. And now your sensor is placed. And usually you have those little patches that you can definitely put over, and it will keep it like more secure. But I haven't actually needed one of those. So I don't know. I might buy some more just because they're fun and they're cute. But I haven't actually needed them for anything. So, and they're also kind of expensive. They're like $20 like for like a pack of them, and they do last you a while because like you're only changing this out every 10 days. But I don't know. When you're short on money, sometimes $20 is like $20 that can go in your gas tank. So, especially with gas nowadays. So, With this, you're just going to that button where it says start new sensor. I'm just going to new sensor. Oh, got to tap 1, 2 to unlock it, and then going to enter the code. And I think, oh no, I just thought I wasn't going to throw this away too. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it over here. Why did I put that in the trash? Okay, so I think you're just going to enter, you can scan it I think too, but I think you can just enter that little number. So that's what I'm going to do. It's actually the same number as my last one was. So I wonder if this box is all the same number. Oh no. Go back to mine. Okay. Perfect. And then as you can see, there's like little arrow buttons. So you don't actually like type it in, you just kind of arrow through them. And make sure that number is correct, 9311, it is. So we're going to save, yes, and then sensor code successful, perfect. So we're gonna hit next, and then we're gonna skip through all this because it's basically telling me to insert it, and I've already done that. So now we're starting sensor. And so with this, that has a 2-hour warm-up period. I'm pretty sure all CGMs have a warm-up period. So this won't actually start giving me blood sugar readings for another 2 hours, which is perfect. I kind of messed up like the first time I did it. Well, I didn't really mess up, but the first time I did it later. So like my thing went off at like midnight. Saying that the sensor was old or expired, and I didn't want to change it again because I knew that it would wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then 2, my system would be like, I would have to get up like at 2 a.m. every time to change it. So I just waited. I didn't wear it last night, and then I figured I would put it on today, and I think that's gonna work out for me the best. So yeah, that was a little mini lesson on how to put in a dexcom. For any of those that happen to be diabetic on my channel, I don't know if I actually have a lot of people that are diabetic, but in case you are, if you have a loved one or something that's basically how that process goes. And as you can see, yes, I can feel the needle going in, but it's not painful. The needle is actually pretty small, and so I think I've had more painful injections than I've had dexcom insertions. So it's not super painful. It's really quick. It's only in there for like a second, and then you pull it out. So yeah, but let's see. Okay, so school's pretty much done for me, except like the few assignments I need to do. I do need to do the CNA state exam, which I will be doing pretty soon. I'm really nervous about that because also it's $135. So that means I have to pay for it, and then if I don't pass it the first time, I have to pay for it again. So I'm not really sure how it'll work out because I'm pretty confident that I'm going to pass the written portion. That shouldn't be an issue for me, but I'm more concerned about the skills portion. So I wonder if you only have to pay for the skills portion again, if you don't pass it on the first time and you pass the written, or if they just make you pay for the whole thing again. I don't know. I should find out. But anyway, so that's what's been going on with that. I do have clinicals coming up, and I'm really excited because I got the 2 clinical placements that I really wanted. So I am going to be working at a pediatric hospital. I'm not going to name which one just for, security and privacy reasons and HIPAA and everything else. But I'm going to be working at a pediatric hospital. And then I'm also going to be working at a neuro rehabilitation center, which I'm also super excited about. So these are definitely 2 fields that I haven't really worked in neuro, and I think it would be a lot of fun. So it's going to be a new experience for me. I also really haven't specifically worked in peds. I've done RBT work, which is registered behavioral therapy work, and so I've worked with children on more psychological level, but not so much like the medical level. So, and I know that I love working with kids. I think they're great. I just have so much fun. So, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a good experience for me. And yeah, and that's basically coming up next week. My birthday is on Friday. I will be 30. So if you can believe that one. The big 3-0. I am planning on cat sitting this weekend. My sister and her boyfriend are actually going camping this weekend. So I volunteered to cat sit, which is actually kind of a perfect way for me to spend my birthday because I desperately miss my cats. And I love Lily so much. So I know we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a pretty chill weekend. I definitely have some homework that I need to do and some other things going on. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I really wanted to update you guys on. So weight loss. So I am, obviously you guys saw the clip that I at 259, which is not ideal because I was down to like 230, 235, and then really just stopped trying. I think I just got into some old habits, and I was working out for a bit, and then I stopped that, and then I just got, I've been really kind of just letting my depression kind of just take over and kind of, it's setting me back. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, go figure, and I really am motivated to just start, again. I think, a lot of people, when they look into weight loss surgery and they get weight loss surgery, they're like, yeah, I'm going to lose so much weight and I'm going to be like, it's going to be like the magic fix, and I can tell you from experience, like, yeah, you will definitely lose weight. But, being that I'm almost 2 years out, like I'm actually going to be at my 2-year mark in November. That is crazy. So November 18th of this year will be my 2-year mark. I've lost a total of like 77, 78 pounds, and that's including my weight gain. I've definitely lost 90 pounds, but I gained some back. And then, so it's just like, it's not like the cure all. Like, it's not like you get the surgery and then like you're magically skinny. Like, at some point your surgery stops becoming less effective. A lot of doctors and surgeons and stuff will say that usually the first like 2 years is when it's most effective, and then at some point, like, eventually you're on your own. And so, yes, of course, like, I will have help with my surgery. I don't think my surgery will completely ever just stop working, because there's always, of course, like, I'm never going to be able to eat like a certain amount of food, so that helps. But also, if I'm only eating little bits of food and I'm always eating crap and junk, it doesn't really matter. Like, I can put that weight back on. Clearly, I've put the weight back on, or not all of it, thank God, knock on wood. But yeah, so if I'm not, if I stop showing up for me, if I stop eating right, if I stop exercising, if I stop doing all the things that I was doing post-surgery, like in the very beginning, then yeah, of course I'm going to gain that weight back. And yeah, of course I'm going to feel like crap. So this is me, I guess, just wanting to really motivate myself and motivate maybe anybody else out there. Like, maybe you haven't had weight loss surgery yet, or maybe you're looking into it. Like, maybe, you have already had weight loss surgery and you're like me and you're like, oh crap, I came back like 50 pounds or whatever, even 20, 30, whatever the situation is. Like, the weight loss surgery is only a tool. And so, eventually, you got to keep using that tool or it doesn't work, right? So, even though that, yeah, technically I can go and eat pretty much whatever I want, should I eat whatever I want? No, like, I still have to, make better choices, and I still have to exercise and put in the work. So that's really my goal. I would love to, so I said at the beginning of the year, I believe, that I wanted to lose like 100 pounds this year. I don't see that happening because of my weight gain. But I think if I could get, I don't even want to say under 200 pounds. I just want to say if I could get to 200 pounds by the end of the year, I would be one happy camper. I think, and I do believe that that's possible. I think I can do that. So that's the new challenge, the new goal. I did just go grocery shopping a couple days ago, so, you know, bear with me on that because I'm not going to have super healthy things because, again, this is like old mindset, Melissa. Now we're kind of, you know, stepping into a new mindset, I guess. So, but my next grocery shopping trip, I definitely will make, you know, more conservative and more like better options, better things for me to do, eat. So yeah, just, you know, bear with me on that, you know, because I not made of money. So, you know, the money that I spent on the crap that I got is, I'm gonna have to deal with that. So, but I think what I am going to start doing is I want to, at least, at the very least, if I'm going to eat like crap for the next 2 weeks, I want to start working out. And so I'm probably not going to do that today. I might do that tomorrow, actually. Or maybe I could do it tonight. I don't know. Why not? Why not today, right? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know this is going to be challenging because I have slipped into old habits and I definitely have been eating my emotions a lot more recently. So yeah, just you know, as always, keep me in your thoughts and prayers and support. And just, you know, I'm really lucky to have met the people that I have by doing YouTube, because I do feel really supported and I love all the comments that I get, and I love, you know, the kindness that you see. Like when I started this channel and I started doing this, I was super nervous because I'm like, all right, who's gonna want to watch this, you know? Or like it is like there is something vulnerable about like putting yourself on the internet, you know, especially like when you're going through like a weight loss journey and transformation and all that, you know, like you always wonder, you know, when that one comment is gonna pop up that's gonna like hurt your feelings. But luckily to me, it hasn't really happened yet. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you again for all the support, and really excited to be doing this again. Now that I know that I can actually film on my phone, that's gonna be a game changer. And yeah, if you haven't already, just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to leave all your positivity down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.